Today we are going to be making the most delicious shrimp boil you have ever had in your life. Please believe me, it's gonna be jam-packed with so much flavor. It's gonna be out of this world and I cannot wait for you to try it. Let's not waste time and get right on into it. To begin, we gotta get our corn and potatoes going. I got a boiling pot of hot water, and to season that water up, we're gonna be using our new seasoning, Island Vibe Cajun Crush. Go ahead and get you some at islandvibecooking.com. I'm just gonna be generous with it and just sprinkle that right on into the water. It's gonna add a ton of flavor to our potatoes and corn. And being that this is super hot, I'm gonna use this so I don't know, I'm trying not to have hot water splash in my face, if you know what I mean. There we go, perfect. And then we got our potatoes. I'm using some gold potatoes that I sliced in half. Go ahead and get that in the pot as well. And you're gonna let this go until your potatoes are fork tender. In the meanwhile, we're gonna work on the rest of this recipe. All right, I have my pan here to about a medium to medium high heat. Just gonna drizzle a little bit of oil in there. And we're gonna add our andouille sausage right on in. I already sliced these up off camera. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. You want it to kind of get nice and beautiful and brown on both sides, and that's also gonna release a lot of flavor into this pan right here. All right, our sausage is looking so good. I'm just gonna turn down the heat a little bit and remove these from the pan for now. But they are looking amazing. This is exactly what you're looking for. You want a nice, beautiful color. You want it to release all that flavor into that pan right there. There we go, last couple ones are out. In that same pan, we're gonna toss in some onions. I like to slice them like this. It's just a personal preference. You could dice them up if you want. And we're also gonna toss in some freshly minced garlic. And you're gonna let it do its thing. You want all those beautiful aromas to hit the air. You know what I'm saying? My kitchen is smelling oh so amazing at this moment. So I just let this saute just for a little bit, not too much. You don't want your garlic to burn up way too much. I'm tossing in about a stick of unsalted butter. You wanna go ahead and melt that down. All right, that unsalted butter is pretty much melted. I'm gonna add in a little bit of chicken broth. And I always like to use unsalted because, you know, you don't want it to end up too salty. We're gonna season this up. On the screen, I have listed everything you need to do so. We're gonna also toss in some hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce to be exact. Gonna add in the juice of 1 lemon. Gotta have that little acidity in there. I like to just toss in a little bit of freshly chopped parsley, and we're gonna get our shrimp right on into this yummy bath. You can't tell me this sauce does not look delicious. These are large peeled deveined shrimp. Ooh, I am splashing, oh no. Large peeled and deveined shrimp. This is about, I would say, 1.5 pounds. Shrimp takes no time to cook at all. I would let this simmer for about, let's say 5 minutes, and you should be done. It does vary depending on the size of the shrimp. You know, the bigger shrimp is gonna take a little bit longer, smaller shrimp a little bit less, but it is looking so good so far. Let me let this go ahead and simmer. All right, guys, our shrimp are almost done. They're looking so good at this point. I'm just gonna reintroduce our andouille sausage right into the party, get them well incorporated, and we're kind of ready to plate up. I'm gonna show you how I do it in a second here. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of more of that freshly chopped parsley just for good luck. Look at that there. Don't forget about the corn and potatoes. I sure didn't. I'm gonna show you what I do with them next. All right, everyone, it is time to plate up. I have my little bowl right here, and our corn and potatoes, like I said, they are fully cooked. I'm just gonna layer them on the bottom. So when I pour that yummy shrimp and all that goodness right there, that sauce is gonna just pour right on top of there, and the potatoes and the corn are just gonna soak it up, okay? I'm not gonna put too much because it is like a smaller bowl or whatnot, okay? So time for this stuff right here. This is so good. All right, guys, let me pour that right on in. OMG, stop playing with me. Look at that. You cannot go wrong with a little bit of a shrimp boil. This is gonna be off the hook right here. Sheesh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me leave some off to the side. I don't want to overcrowd this bowl too much, but that looks amazing. Look at this. I'm gonna garnish with a few lemons. I'm gonna garnish with a few lemons, you feel me? Gotta have some lemons in there. And sprinkle just a little bit more of that freshly chopped parsley. OMG, look at that. And you are ready to buzz down. Say it with me, Rose. Looking good, smelling good. Come on now. Of course, I got my wife Island Vibe cooking here with me, and we are ready to buzz down, okay?
Hey guys.
This looks
I'm excited.
Amazing, right?
It does, and it smells so good.
I know. I made it, you know. I put my
he's
I put my little
king of seafood
my little
oil.
special touch to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And ready to dig in, right?
I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and give it a try.
All right.
What you going for first?
I'm gonna go for the sausage, and then we can try the shrimp.
We'll do that.
Ooh.
Gotta dip it in
That
the sauce
sauce.
too, yeah.
Looks good.
Gotta dip it in that sauce. Okay.
Try it together.
Drippy, drippy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's go. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bussin'.
Yeah, the sauce
Bussin'.
is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try the shrimp.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes.
That's really
Yes and yes. Cheers.
So good.
Cheers once more. You already know.
Ooh. Cheers.
Mmm. Mm-hmm.
It's so good. You know I gotta have some lemon though.
That's so good. So
With
freaking
some
good.
Y'all, this recipe, 10/10.
That's where it's at.
Must try right now.
Definitely.
Today.
Come on now. And I sliced the onion like that for a reason. I love to grab me a piece of onion, you know,
Together?
wrap it with whatever I'm eating, and down the hatch, you feel me?
Never done that. I usually eat it separate.
So good.
Wow, okay.
Everything is hitting.
Wow.
Hitting on every cylinder.
I'm telling you.
Bussin'.
I'm not even kidding you. Like, this is bomb.
Bomb.com.
Wow. Yes.
And of course, can't forget about the seasoning, Island Vibe Seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Cajun Crush. Get it at islandvibecooking.com. All right, we got to wrap this up so we can go ahead and bust down. We are too hungry, and this is too good right here. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, drop a like to let YouTube know you're loving the content.
Yes.
Comment down below what you think about today's video, as well as what you want to see next. Subscribe if you're new, of course. And subscribe to Island Vibe Cooking. Yes.
Can't forget that.
And we'll be sure to see you all on the next one. What do we say? Deuces.